part of Slammiversary week. We're looking forward to next week, heading to Tampa, Florida, August 2nd and 3rd for TNA iMPACT as a part of the TNA Total Nonstop Summer Tour. And right off of the bell, Rich Swann taken out. AJ Francis now tied up with Callihan.
And Callihan already going to work here, trying to tenderize the big man, AJ Francis.
There goes Francis to the outside.
Callihan controlling the ring here in the early going.
There's big Josh Bishop, the 300-pounder, who broke a steel chair over the back of PCO.
Yeah, we saw his ability to brutalize his opponent, and now look at this.
Surrounding the ring, Callihan trying to fight off anything that moves, and Francis uses the distraction to take over.
That's all he needed. That's all AJ Francis needed was 1 second.
And Francis should be disqualified here. Daniel Spencer showing a lot of leniency. Rich Swann talking a lot of trash to Sami Callihan. There's a ton of history between Swann and Callihan.
No doubt about that. As Callihan attempting to stay in this match. Look, I know Sami Callihan, outside of a few little examples, has always been a bit of a lone player, a lone wolf himself, but man, what an opportunity he has squandered with his old friend Rich Swann and First Class.
Oh no, I'd call it squandering that opportunity with First Class. I don't think Callihan is really a part of what First Class believes in any way, shape, or form. I mean that as a compliment.
Hey, yeah, no, that's right. Awesome clubs, you know, celebrity friends, incredible amenities, you know, front of the plane kind of, treatment, Tom. Yeah, that sucks. That's right.
Sami Callihan's tied with Paul Walter Hauser. I think he's covered in that department.
Oh, yeah, you want to see something?
Now, Sami Callihan's covered right now. Pressing into the throat. Oh, Sami Callihan.
Huge shot to the face there by Swann. This match will continue here on TNA iMPACT. Picture in picture. Oh, breaking before the count of 5. Kick right to the face by Swann as Francis had the attention of the official. This referee's got to get control of this thing.
Hey, man, First Class, they're just smart competitors, the whole team. Working as a unit here, look.
Swann is beating the hell out of Callihan on the outside. Francis continues to argue with the referee. And now Bishop tossing Callihan back inside.
Man, just taking this entire stage and bending this little play to go their way.
Big forearm shot there by Francis. Francis, who talked an enormous game, as he always does, heading into Slammiversary, and he lost 2 championships, one of which he bought, and he still lost it.
Hey, still, as of this moment, he is the greatest and longest reigning international heavyweight wrestling champion of the modern era, Tom.
Let's just
leave the memories alone.
Let's just call it like it is. AJ Francis flopped at Slammiversary.
You've been hanging out with Joe Hendry a lot, Tom? Is that it? You got jokes? You feeling crafty? Careful, you might end up like Sami Callihan is right now.
Using the bulk of the 5 count once again. Francis really using the ropes liberally.
Callihan, I hope he knows what he's gotten into here. Oh, the power game of AJ Francis on full display here.
What y'all got, huh?
Now Francis continues to beat the hell out of Callihan. He's had plenty of help as always.
Hey man, we all get by with a little help from our friends. We learned that one from the Beatles. And AJ Francis, ooh, living that.
Jawbreaker there by Callihan, trying to create a little bit of space here against the 300-plus pounder AJ Francis.
Ooh. Callihan, yeah, finding this opening here.
And down goes Callihan in a heap.
And that's all it took was one big, nasty strike from AJ Francis to put Callihan straight down to the mat. How much more? How much more can the Death Machine withstand from AJ Francis and the rest of First Class here in one-on-one action here on TNA Impact?
Francis continues to use his environment to his advantage. And we are back here on TNA Impact inside Verdun Auditorium in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the site of this past weekend's Slammiversary, which was sold out, and you can relive any time on demand on TNA+. Oh, Francis went for the Tennessee Whiskey knee strike in the corner. Callihan evaded.
Much like the beginning of the match, Callihan able to redirect Francis to the outside. And now, what is in the twisted mind of the Death Machine?
On the move. Oh, and Swan took Callihan off his feet. The official was paying attention to AJ Francis. Didn't see Swan's involvement.
And now we can get that sip of that sweet Tennessee whiskey.
Money, money, money.
Francis in control right now with Josh Bishop and Rick Swan backing him up. Don't forget, still to come tonight in our main event, it's Matt Hardy and the new TNA World Tag Team Champions, the ABC, up against the Systems, Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, and JDC. Also, we will hear from Josh Alexander here in the Impact Zone following his actions in the main event of Slammiversary. A huge tag team matchup as the Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace teams up with Eric Young against Hammerstone and Ash by Elegance.
And the crowd here in Montreal, as vitriolic as they've been all week. Look out.
Now trying to set up for the down payment. That big choke slam.
Callihan knows how dangerous that is. Oh!
To the eyes, went to the eyes. The referee applying the 5 count there. Oh, and Francis dropping Callihan. The Death Machine went for broke. Oh, and it nearly cost him, but he's still in it.
Callihan, his hubris may be getting the better of him there. Gonna be a lot harder than that to bring the big man down.
You talk about that hubris. Slammiversary eclipsed this year's Hard to Kill event for the most pay-per-view buys for a single event on TNA Plus ever. I talked to Francis earlier and he said, "You're welcome for that."
Hey, the man.
Oh, wait a minute. He went for the down payment and Callihan bit his hand.
Callihan breaking some rules himself here tonight.
Yeah, you might as well throw the damn rule book out the window between these two. Oh, and the Callihan just launching himself now. All off of the ropes. Oh, and he got Francis.
I have no idea how Callihan managed to pull that off. Big slam to the big man.
Callihan using the momentum of Francis against him to pull off the slam.
And now he's got to follow up here, but instead catches a boot for his trouble.
Cover. Hook to the leg here by Francis and a kick out. The looming threat of Rick Swan and Josh Bishop continues on the outside. And now AJ Francis, is he thinking about a leg drop? Oh no, nobody home. The low clothesline there by Callihan. Francis stays in it.
Callihan able to find his moments here and there, but it's not enough.
It's over.
And now Callihan.
Wait.
Think about that Cactus Driver 97. Swan trying to get in the damn ring. The referee trying to get Swan out.
Hold up, and Josh Bishop lays out Callihan.
And the referee never saw it. Swan's involvement once again drawing his attention. First Class has cheated left and right throughout this matchup. A down payment by Francis. That's a First Class victory for you.